Hello everybody. I just thought I'd pop on just to show you my new kit that I've done for autumn, but to be honest could be used any time of year. I've got it's called A Touch of Autumn because I thought, well, it's, you know, not 100% autumn. I mean, a lot of the other autumn kit I've got, it's got a lot of you know, the real autumn images in. This is more of a watercolour background with lots going on in the background because I quite like working like that at the moment. That's what I seem to love doing. So, oh, and also Tracie Fox has got a new DIGI kit out as well, and we've happened to use a couple of the images the same. I think it was this flower and not that one, and some fruit, and this one. Okay, because I mean it's a book that's in the public domain, so I mean it was just one of those things. I thought, oh, that lends itself to autumn, and I used it, and likewise for her. So we did, you know, I've spoke to her about it, and we said, well, we'll just share each other because I think they would coordinate lovely together. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, this is the one of the main pages. Oh, there's 24 sheets altogether. Okay, and I've kept it all together in this one. So that's that one. And then a sunflower one with a little bit of journaling space here. Oh, I was going to show you that a bit closer up, see if you can see what I mean. I've got a lot going on in the background there. Okay. I mean, I love working like that. And this one, again, I'll bring that up a bit closer so you can see the detail. Okay. And then this one, I think I've used that leaf before in my other kit. So again, you know, this most probably will lend itself to even going with that kit because I just loved that. But I've used different elements here and done it differently. So if you've got the Autumn Splendor kit, then, you know, some of these pages are definitely going to go with it. Okay, and that sort of changes the other kit around then. And that's the fruit one and some leaves. Okay, that one. And then I've done 4 coordinating backgrounds, and honestly I find these just brilliant to use, and they blend with a lot of my other kits as well. I try now to do, it's the same pattern, but I mean it's the same pattern but different, 4 different colorways, and the color has been taken out of the, you know, original pages, so they will all, there's a little fly, they will all blend together. Okay, and every time I do this I try to do a different pattern if I can. Okay, so then you'll have a collection of all different papers that mix well with the kits. You know, for something that you can make envelopes, you can make pockets with this, and, you know, just something to coordinate with it, really. Because that's what I find. You know, you get your journal pages, but it's always nice to have something else. And then I used to search ages for that, just that piece of paper that couldn't coordinate with something that I was doing. So I try to incorporate those in each kit now, or something similar anyway. So there's 4 of those. Then there's this one I quite liked because I thought it just sort of went well, and you've got these as well in the bigger size. So, and I just thought, you know, because of the way the print is, you can do envelopes out of here again, you can do pockets, and just adds a little bit of different dimension to the kit. And that is just a plain-ish background that sometimes we need. Okay, it's just like taken off one of the base pages. All right, and then a line page, and I haven't got any writing or anything on the line page, just in case you get it upside down when you're printing and that. So this won't matter either way. If you print it, it really doesn't matter, which I think is great. Then I've got like a notelet page. Okay, and I just thought they would be okay folded up and gone into the big envelope that I've got. Okay, there we go. And some bits. I like to do 2 the same now because going off the side, and with a tag in, so I tend to sort of put them like that on a page, and I think when they look nicer they're the same. Okay, but you can always use this as a template to cut it from something else anyway. And that's a little coin envelope. Okay, and this was the large envelope, which again I've done it to coordinate with this, which I thought would be nice as a letter in an envelope. What's that? 2 smaller envelopes. So great if you do a TN with those pages, because you can use those. You won't be able to use that. I think maybe that's a little bit big for a TN. Well, I don't know. That's not too wide. It's 4 1/4, isn't it? No, that'll fit in a TN, fine. Smaller ones. And these are the journaling cards. So what I've done them so that they've got a plain one here, in case you only print out on paper. Okay, because you can actually fold them in half then and stick them together, and you should be fine. Or you can use them singly. That's why I do them like that. Okay, that's it. I think Tracie might have used that one as well. I'm not sure. Can't actually remember. I know I just saw one and I was like panicking because I thought, oh no, exactly the same time. It happened with the mushroom and mushroom kit, or was it fern? I can't remember. One of them. I'm like, oh no, I have to say something this time because I feel so bad. And there we go. And those. And then that's just some here that will just blend in with everything. Okay, they are in their original state. I haven't done anything to those, but I like to change most things, but some of them I keep exactly the same. And text I've made, just coordinate with everything. That one's that way. Yeah. And that's a sort of plain journaling one. Okay, and then some larger tags, some circles that come in handy. I think those should be 2 inches. I use my 2-inch punch, or 1 3/4 is fine. Be glad if I get it around the right way. Yeah, 1 3/4. That's right. That's what I banked on. So they're not too big. It's slightly over 1 3/4, but if you use the 1 3/4 punch, it's fine. Okay. And then this is the CD ones I do to fit the CDs. Sometimes you have to trim them down a bit. I haven't checked these actually. Let's do that. And then I've just shrunk down the little journaling cards. I've done the bottom there just to fill in really. That's that. And then there's my tickets. Some tickets there and there, and a few more here, and then a few couple of banners in some page tabs there. Okay. So that's that kit. So anyway, I put all the links below for it, and I really enjoyed doing that one. I was struggling in the beginning to do something for autumn because, you know, it's such a big kit I'd done last year, and I thought, oh, I've used most of the images that I had, and I thought, oh, you know, what can I do? But of course I found, you know, those images, and I thought they worked perfectly with what I had in mind, so got there in the end. Okay then, well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.